crystal.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a bunch of crystal.
I smelled it as soon as I went in the truck. I said, "It's diesel in here." Put your hands behind your back, my man.
What are we gonna do with this?
How much?
It's 2,000, 3,000.
Any more weed in here?
Reggio. Yeah. 15.
Law enforcement officers have to be prepared for anything and expect the unexpected in every interaction. In today's video, we're going to show you 7 of the most unexpected discoveries you'll ever see, from millions of dollars worth of cocaine to dozens of pounds of marijuana to illegal assault weapons. You definitely don't want to miss this one. $5.5 million worth of cocaine. We begin in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana, where on May 2nd, 2022, state troopers conducted a traffic stop on an 18-wheeler. When the officer questioned the driver about his cargo and manifest, he didn't seem to have all the answers that he should. That made the officer suspicious, and as he dug deeper into the driver's business, the scene took an incredible turn into the world of large-scale cocaine trafficking.
Hey, good morning. Is your door open? Is your door open? Hey, how you doing? Hey, my name is Trooper Reginald Stickler. She's done nothing wrong. Okay, simple DOT inspection. You have your driver's license with you? Awesome. You have what's a good phone number for you, sir? You owner operator or you work for somebody? Okay, what's the first name of that person? First name of that person. Holy. Say it again.
Pedro Sarante.
I don't need the last name, just the first name, that's all. Are you currently loaded?
No, I'm
okay,
not.
empty. Where are you running from?
I'm running from Texas.
What part?
That Orange, Texas.
Orange?
Yeah.
Where are you headed to next?
New York.
Back to New York?
Yeah.
What part of New York? New York or
Bronx,
Yonkers?
Bronx.
Bronx?
Yeah.
It's a long way empty, huh?
Not good load.
No good loads?
No, but I'm probably gonna stop like probably Tennessee, probably if I
See if
get
you can
something.
get in a load there?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. All right. You have your registration for the truck, cab card or anything?
So,
Be careful.
it should be around here.
Okay. When's the last time you got inspected, sir?
It's been a long time.
Been a little bit? Okay. Well, that's good. 2005 Peterbilt?
Yes.
Okay. And the trailer, is that yours or you rent it or you just pick it up and drop it as you go?
No, that's the company. That's also a company.
Okay. All right. Is the registration for the trailer, is it in here? Is it?
Yeah, it should be here.
Should be here? Okay. I noticed you got tint on your windows. Have you ever been stopped and talked about that before?
I never been.
Okay.
Well, I didn't put it there, so.
Okay. All right, I don't see anything here.
Let me see. So there. It should be.
That's a Peterbilt.
Is something on the back?
It might be in the bubble on the trailer. I might have to go look for it. Don't worry, that's your insurance, and this is something else. That's all the paperwork you got. Temporary credential. IFTA, that's IFTA. This is the company you're working for, right?
Yeah.
PLK?
Yeah.
And that's your title.
The officer kept up the good guy routine like a pro, and the driver, Melvin Contreras, had no idea he was being played like a fiddle. The officer got all the information he wanted without having to conduct anything that resembled a formal interrogation.
No, I did the paper log.
Okay.
Due to the fact they stole my tablet.
They stole your tablet? How'd they get it?
Look.
They broke this?
Yeah, they broke it.
Why the hell would they steal the tablet?
I don't know. I think
Of all the things to
to
steal?
something like that. I don't know.
Of all the things they would steal?
It's crazy. Like.
So when did that happen?
That happened. It happened like about New Jersey, something like that.
Okay. You got the police report with you?
No.
Okay, how come you didn't fill out your date for the day? Date. Date.
Oh, I forgot to put it on.
Yeah. You were off yesterday, I got that. But you still got to put your date in here.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Since I'm not used to doing the logbook like that, so
It's not a problem, okay? Look, relax on that, okay? Look,
I
get it.
never been pulled over. That's the thing. Right?
Never ever. Never been roadside inspected, nothing.
No.
How long you been trucking?
I've been like for about 5 years.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I've been stopped like around, how you call it, weigh station.
Yeah. Scale house, they're looking for your weight and stuff.
Scale house, like before I used to do dump truck.
Okay,
So-
local get
Yeah,
stopped
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
I got that. All right, over the road's a little bit different. Obviously, you can see that. You've been doing this for 5 years and you
Yes.
haven't gotten roadside inspection. Okay?
No.
Not a problem. This is the reason why. It's because I saw the tint on your windows. That is a violation, okay? I'm not writing that. We're only doing a
So I'll tell the boss
relax,
to take that out.
relax on it, okay?
Okay.
Is it single driver or you got somebody back here?
No. I got my friend in the back. He's sleeping.
Oh, okay. So y'all tag team drive or just you?
No, just me.
Who is that?
He's the owner.
He's the owner of the truck.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because the driver still hadn't caught on to the officer's game, he upped the ante. He dug even deeper into the logistics of the load, and it became clear that the driver was struggling to concoct a story that was believable and would keep the officer from searching the trailer. He would slowly drown in his lies.
All right. So basically, you picked up this last load that y'all went down. Do you have your bill of lading in the truck for that last load, which y'all dropped off?
No, he used to have it.
So he has it. All right. I'll have to go up and go talk to him. Anyway. You got to make sure wherever you pick up, so I assume y'all were coming from Bronx, because that's what you got written here, okay, to where y'all were going. I
Yes,
assume
sir.
that was Orange, Texas?
Yes.
Okay, whatever the start and the destination is
Yeah.
of your vehicle, you got to have your start and destination there, because you don't have that on every day, okay? So, you went from Bronx,
Yeah.
you stopped in, where's this at? Van Hill, Texas, is that right?
No. That's Preacher Van Hill at the TA.
At the TA, where's the Van Hill at? What state?
I'll tell you right now, I was in VA.
That's Virginia?
Yeah.
So you went from New York to Virginia,
Yeah.
right?
I stopped.
Okay.
Then Still TA, Van Hill. Can I get my phone?
Yeah, let's go back up there. I got to get that bill of lading down right here.
That's Greenville, Tennessee.
Where is it at?
Greenville, Tennessee.
I'm sorry, Tennessee where? Greenville.
When backup officers arrived, it was time for the arresting officer to have a chat with the supposed owner of the company, identified as Pedro Sarante. The officer's game became picking out the differences in their stories. Luckily for him, it was an easy game. They didn't have their story straight at all. In fact, Pedro had to pretend he struggled understanding the officer's English.
Or just stay right here. Talk with this trooper for a minute. That's Pedro, right?
Yeah, Pedro.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to him. Hopefully I can get some more information out of him, all right? Hey, Pedro. Pedro. Hey, man, wake up. I need to ask some questions because he don't know everything. Hey, man. All right. I'm doing okay. Listen, come have a seat over here so we can talk. All right. Who is this you got driving for you? What is his name?
Melvin.
Melvin? How long you been knowing him?
I got it 3 years.
About 2 years, okay. What did y'all haul from New York down to Orange, Texas?
Yeah, because I got a check from sorry, my English a little bit.
It's okay. You're good. You're good. Bueno.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
What did you bring from Bronx, from New York, to Orange, Texas?
Oh, the Orange, Texas. He said I got a check for the load. You know what I mean? The broker says, oh, I'm gonna check the load. But because
Well, no. From Bronx,
yeah,
did you bring a load to Orange, Texas?
in Orange, Texas.
Did you bring one?
Orange, Texas.
Did you drop one off?
I'm sorry, I don't understand either.
Okay, you understand me pretty good. From New York,
New York, yeah.
New Jersey, New York, wherever.
Yes.
Did you bring a load, cargo, to Orange, Texas?
Oh, the load.
Load to Orange, Texas.
Oh, it's every week you gotta check the load.
So you didn't bring a load to Orange, Texas?
Yeah, because the pay on New Jersey is cheapy.
Okay.
2,500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
So
cheap.
did you bring a load to Texas?
Yeah. On Texas, all the.
Do you have a bill? Do you have a shipping paper when you brought it down?
Go to the sell the truck stop for the.
The arresting officer made sure everyone on the scene was on the same page. They then turned their attention to trying to get into the trailer to see exactly what these two men were doing in Orange, Texas. Bricks of cocaine totaling more than 160 pounds with a street value of more than $5.5 million.
All right, fellas. Same thing as before, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna go look through the contents of the truck and everything like that.
You got a key for
Do
this
you have a
lock?
key for the lock? Key?
Reggio. Yeah. 15. Put your hands behind your back, my man.
Oh, what are we gonna do with this dude?
Do it to his belt loop or something. Duffel bags. Duffel bags of kilos.
You're lying.
Come on. Dude. Bricks. Bricks.
Hold on,
Let me go get the other. Let me go get the other bag.
what's going on, Pat? This truck is in. I would rather you come to
Let me verify these are kilos, baby. Pretty. We got diesel.
Yeah.
I smelled it as soon as I went in the truck. I said, there's diesel in here. Hey, you want to run Rex?
Yeah, we're gonna run.
Oh, these are stamped. These are pretty. Look at them. They got stamped on it. Dude, I got in the truck. I smelled diesel. I said, they dipped something in diesel.
Congratulations.
Dude, these might be from the gas tank. They smell diesel.
Pedro was charged with conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute. He later admitted that he was hired to travel from Bronx, New York to Baytown, Texas to pick up a load of narcotics and transport them to Newark, New Jersey. He also admitted that he was going to be paid $1,000 per kilogram once he delivered the drugs to Newark. He was sentenced on February 1st, 2024 to 8 years in prison and 3 years of supervised release. Melvin Contreras pleaded guilty on December 7, 2023 to conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute. His sentence is unknown. The officers in our next case found a drug of a different color, a whole carload of it. Lazaro Jaziel and Rady Manuel, $195,000 worth of marijuana. We now move to Summit County, Ohio, where officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle due to a marked lanes violation. In the car was the driver, Lazaro Jaziel Pena Garcia, and his passenger, Rady Manuel Madrigal Estepe. They were about to be exposed for a crime that would earn them much more than a traffic ticket.
Come on, guys. Got a license with you? Where you guys headed to? Where you headed to? Where you going? Where are you going? New York. Okay. Where are you coming from?
Check, okay, I'm over
Where are you coming from?
Okay.
Detroit? Okay. What were you guys doing in Detroit? Huh?
Right,
173.
I'm okay, sir. 171.
While Lazaro had his information checked by one officer, his partner retrieved a drug-sniffing dog to perform an open-air sniff around the car. After the dog alerted that he smelled drugs, Rady Manuel was asked to step out of the car. He denied that there were drugs in the car.
Okay. Is anything in the car illegal? Illegal. Drugs? Drugs. Pistola? Oh. Okay, come on. Just check you for guns. No guns? No pistolas? No. Okay, just turn around. Put your hand one back. Like this. There you go. Alright, come on over here. Hey, Green. Try to explain to him I stopped him for Mark Lane. That's why I stopped him.
When the officers opened the trunk, both of these men's lives were changed forever. There were more than 70 pounds of marijuana in the trunk, with a street value of more than $190,000.
I'm 691 Caesar.
Oh, 63.
Did you say I need a 20 there? Right, 691 Caesar.
They were both charged with felony possession of marijuana and felony drug trafficking. As shocking as it is to find this much marijuana in one vehicle, it's nowhere near as shocking as what happens in our next case. Linnell Williams. In Cleveland, Ohio on August 9, 2023, a man triggered the metal detector when he attempted to enter a courthouse. He was identified as 21-year-old Linnell Williams, and the item that triggered the metal detector was a MAC-10 machine gun he had in his backpack. When he was confronted, he claimed he didn't know he wasn't allowed to bring automatic weapons into a courtroom. If that wasn't enough, he said he brought the weapon into the hospital with him too. Let's see how that story worked out for him.
We're low, so I apologize.
He's got firearms. He got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a MAC-10 and a 9.
Why did you bring it in the courthouse?
We got chased.
Hold on. Before you do that, did you read him anything yet?
I haven't read him anything.
All right, I want to read you these real quick because I don't want to be asking you nothing.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you. Do you understand these rights? Have I read them to you? With these rights in mind, you wish to speak to me. I got to read you this because those are your rights, all right? You got to put him in that lockdown cell for now. That one's loaded. Oh, it's safe.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. This is wild. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen in here.
What are you here for? You're trying to file them?
I'm with my mama.
Are you trying to file restraining orders or what? Or you got one placed against you?
Ain't nothing against me. Like, we hear of a whole bunch of stuff. Everything happening in the West here.
Take a deep breath, relax.
Everything is legal in my name and my
Okay.
gun.
But you can't bring this in here.
I know everything happens, so it's like we getting chased. I
Hey,
got
sorry.
dropped off by Officer Gates, badge number 141. We just came from the hospital. They know everything already.
But you had this at a hospital too?
Yes, everything happens.
You had both of these weapons inside of a hospital.
Yes, they took me to the back room and everything, crazy for me. Everything just happened in a couple seconds.
Cleveland brought you down here with
No, like the hospital.
the hospital did?
It's like 10,
What hospital?
It's like 5 minutes away, 6 minutes away.
Which hospital though?
I don't know.
You don't know which hospital you were at?
Everything happened. So the hospital is like 6 minutes away, bus wise.
What side of town?
This side.
East side or west side?
The officers were trying to be clear as to why he was even in the courthouse, and the first story was that he was there with his mother to help her file an order of protection. Then, he claimed that she was there to escape her ex. It got even more bizarre when he couldn't sufficiently describe what his mother was wearing, so the officers could find her in the building.
A protection order?
Yeah, his mom's somewhere in the building, you said, right? She here to file a protection order?
Let's send somebody up to 8. Try and find mom. I gotta talk to her.
Okay.
Not really.
No? You said she wanted to file a protection order?
Yeah, she's somewhere like that's out of the. Like, she ain't here, but like up those stairs somewhere.
You don't know?
When I first came in here, I was trying to talk to the female officer. Before I stepped in, I got something, but everything was happening so fast in the line that she ain't hear me. So I stepped back. So I put it in anyway because everything that's going on, I put it in.
Is your mom on probation?
No.
She got a criminal case?
No.
So what was she here for then? Your mom?
A lot.
Like what? Well, I mean, what'd you guys come down here for today? You know what I'm asking for? Like, what was the main purpose of you coming down here?
We was getting chased.
Chased by who?
Her ex.
Her ex? So she's getting chased by her ex. Okay. You know what color shirt she had on? A white shirt? Did it have any writing on it?
No.
No? Just plain white t-shirt? Or shirt? Is it a tank top? Is it like a short sleeve shirt? Is it a long sleeve shirt?
Like a short sleeve.
She has glasses, right? Glasses and a bunch of jewelry.
Yes.
Linnell and his mother, 47-year-old Andrea Williams, were both charged with carrying a concealed weapon and illegal conveyance of a deadly weapon in a courthouse. These two aren't the only ones on our list who were confused about gun laws. Jonathan Michael Berry. In Colorado on April 7, 2023, officers performed a traffic stop on a vehicle that was traveling erratically. They suspected the driver may have been under the influence, and they were right. What they didn't suspect was that he was carrying an arsenal and dressed for war. The man was identified as Jonathan Michael Berry, and he was armed to the teeth and decked out in body armor. Luckily for everyone at the scene, he obeyed the officer's commands and peacefully stepped out of the vehicle, and the officers began their investigation.
Yeah, I really did.
Do not move.
All right, get out.
Tell him to lean back and pull that gun.
I kind of.
I don't want him to grab it.
No, of course
Stay there. All right, with your hands up, stand up out of the car. Slowly, keep your hands up. Face away from me. Do not flex. Don't
I'm not
flex.
flexing.
Last is going to be Barry, Boy, Edward, Robert Young. First is going to be Jonathan, John Ocean, Nora Adam, Tom Henry, Adam Nora. Date of birth is going to be 12/16 of 1997.
Shoddy.
Okay.
Cortez is for.
Stoneberry.
That explains it.
As the officers continued to gather evidence from Jonathan's vehicle, he agreed to perform field sobriety tests. The officers decided it would be best to have him perform them back at the precinct, based on the fact that they didn't want to uncuff a man wearing body armor who was driving around with an arsenal of weapons.
So, all right. Well, would you be willing to do volunteer roadside sobriety maneuvers?
Sure.
Okay. What we'll probably do is go to the police department and do those, rather than right here, and then get those done. Okay. All right. Give me just a sec. Okay, so he said he'll do roadside maneuvers. I said maybe we could go to the police department and do those. Would that work?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Jonathan Michael Berry was charged with driving under the influence and possessing illegal firearms. He pleaded guilty to these charges and could spend up to 4 years in prison. The suspect in our next case may have gotten a bigger surprise than the officers who found drugs in his car. Large amount of marijuana. On November 2nd, 2020 in Miami, Florida, officers on patrol performed a routine traffic stop on a vehicle because the driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt. When they approached the vehicle, they saw him spraying an aerosol can to conceal an odor, and they rightfully assumed it was marijuana. A further search of the car revealed that he wasn't just smoking it, he was transporting it just under a pound.
63, can it be a Land Rover possibly?
Hello. 10-4.
10-4, clear ballot.
Man, where are you spraying? Just spraying things in here? What are you doing? Put the window all the way down for me. Cool. I saw you spraying stuff. Why are you spraying? Are you smoking pot?
Yeah, smoke was in it.
Okay, cool. Listen, Officer McDowell, Daytona PD. Yeah, I saw you spraying something. All right, can't be driving without seatbelt. We're gonna stop you. Don't answer that for now, so we can pay attention. Okay. Okay. Cool. Can you put that window down? Hey, summary. Maybe a 0 in the front. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, man, do you mind just stepping out with me
Hey,
real quick?
yo, wait up. Wait, before you step out, do me a favor. Just keep your hands on the steering wheel for me. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. He's gonna open up the door, and I want you to face him and slowly come down. Okay? Come out, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Okay? Don't make any movements, anything. Okay?
The driver was put in cuffs as a precaution while the officer searched the vehicle, and the reason for the search was explained. They were looking for guns. There were no guns, but there was drugs and a couple $1,000s in cash.
Fine, it's fine. Let me see something. What is that over here? No, don't go for it. I just saw you something here.
Just put your hands behind your back. We'll do that. You're not under arrest or anything like that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay,
I just.
We're just doing this for now.
What is this right here?
That's my money.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. Before I stopped you, I saw you making movements. I think you were spraying. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
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 It looked suspicious. That's why you're handcuffs right now, because I don't know if any guns inside the car or anything.
No.
Okay. So I see in plain view. So let me do this to you first. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to your lawyer for advice before asking any question. Have a lawyer present with you, then a question. Okay. If you can't afford a lawyer, it won't be appointed for you to represent you. All this means you have to talk to me at all. If you decide to talk to me, you may stop talking to me at any time, okay? I walk up, I see you spraying. Nowadays, 2020 is very unsafe because we don't know. Why are you spraying? You probably got some weed inside the car, which is not a big deal. Okay. How much?
It's 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah, watch your back.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Anything else? Like keys?
No, that's my keys.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to move.
Yeah, move your gun. He's gonna move it. He's gonna move so he can go. Hey. What are you doing? Delivering to your friend?
No, it was my first time.
Man, you smoked that much. Tell me how much is this bag? How much you pay? How much you pay for it?
I paid.
Just curiosity. 1,000. No. Cool.
The officer called his sergeant to get advice on how to properly handle the situation. Would the driver be sent on his way, or would he be spending the night in jail?
One sec. Yo, how much money was that?
It was 35.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he got enough to even see that he got $500. $3,500. No, 3,500, man. And I can't tell you how much it is on weed because he said that he bought in Daytona, not a dispensary. It was in Plainview, also some weed. But anyways, he said that he didn't buy from a dispensary. But I think he's out here making a drop, or he just bought it from somebody because he got all the money. I think he got a bucket, a white bucket that has no weed in it. So I think he's around here making drops. So he dropped the bucket, made the money, and now he's about to drop another bag. That's what it looks like.
You may be shocked to realize that this suspect was sent on his way with the officer's blessings.
Guys people are crazy nowadays. They will do things that they'll build a whole car just to transport, deliver it. Man, but you buying a lot of weed, bro. How are you buying? That's a lot. Unless they really give you a good deal, like, hey, buy a pound and we sell it cheap. It's like M. Scott, like you buy a lot and get a good deal on it. He's buying bulk like M. Scott.
Hey, I get it, man. I go to Sam's Club. I go to Sam's Club a lot. I get a lot of rice there. I get the big 25-pound bags of rice.
I just sit at my house and just smoke. I'm from Jamaica, born and raised.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, man.
So I'm not gonna keep your money as evidence or anything, but I have to seize the weed. So you're losing money on that. But you're not gonna go to jail though. That's all we can do. See if they change the law and see what's going on. Okay. Alright, but hey, you drive safe. If I just hope you're not delivering. So you. No. That's not my point. My point is, I just hope somebody didn't give you money and bought their weed and you're gonna make a drop, because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want somebody to be like chasing down the street like, yo, where's my weed at?
No.
So you feel safe. You safe.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose this weed. You're not gonna get hurt. You're not in fear for your life. Nothing.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Yeah, the money's on the driver's seat.
Just lock everything. I think the doors are all open.
No charges were filed for the driver in this case, but the suspect in our next case may not have the same luck after being found with a whole lot of cocaine. $100,000 worth of cocaine. In Osceola, Wisconsin, on March 23, 2021, an officer conducted what he thought was a routine traffic stop on a vehicle for speeding. Traveling at 90 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone wasn't very smart, and he was going to attract attention from law enforcement. It was a much worse decision to do it with $100,000 worth of cocaine in the car. Let's see how the driver, 27-year-old Eric Larkins, and his passenger, 28-year-old Shavante Powell, tried to explain their way out of jail.
Hey, Officer Volk, the Osceola Police Department. Reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you were going? Nah, you went faster than that, man. Yeah, I saw you as you were coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, you hit your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do go 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it.
They were smart enough to use a rental car, but not smart enough to use someone else's name or follow traffic laws. The officer immediately suspected they were using the car to transport drugs and presented his theory to Mr. Larkins.
Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then, or what? Yours? You got your ID with you? Anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? What's that? No. Any marijuana? What's that? No. Cocaine? Methamphetamine? Heroin? just questions I asked. Yep. Traffic stops lead into a lot of different things, man.
I'm like, I just woke up.
Nope. Traffic stops lead into a lot of different things. When you're going from one state to another, well, no, I'm just asking questions. Find out, making sure everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? That's all. That's all. You be... Okay. Yeah. Nope. You'd be surprised what we find out here. You know, find a bunch of coke and stolen guns the other week. Traffic stop, simply for speed. So, alright. Fair enough. Well, I'll be back with you, alright?
The officers discussed the timeline of their rental agreement and decided the details didn't add up. So they split the two up and questioned them separately to see if their stories were straight. Eric wasn't comfortable with any of the questions, and you could see the gears spinning in his head and spun quite the story.
What's that?
They were going 90.
They're going 90?
But they're saying that they're coming from Indiana, going back to the cities, but they rented it at 10:58 p.m. on the 22nd, so like 6 hours ago. And it has to be returned tonight by 9 p.m. back in Chicago.
And they rented it in Chicago?
Yeah.
But they're coming from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't line up, does it?
Yeah. You want to ask, she rented it, it's under her name.
The driver?
Passenger.
Passenger?
Ask them and what their plans are, how they're supposed to return it back to Chicago.
Hey, I'm just gonna have you step back here. I'm just gonna chat with you a bit, alright?
Just want to go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Space with. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on nothing.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? What was the last time you got arrested?
Probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that. Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what did you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody. I guess they was...
That's not illegal. What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like a... Basically, they was coming, somebody had a warrant and they was following him. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me, I was driving. And that's when I got pulled over, I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for though?
PC, weapons.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city, to go up, to go back, you don't know how long you've been down there. You have a pretty good criminal history going on.
Nah, I just told you how long I've been down there, and my girl already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple days and I couldn't get home. So I would have been came home. She actually doing me a favor. And
why didn't she just get you a one-way and you go drive it to Minnesota and turn it in and be done?
Bro, it costs $700, $800 to do a one-way in that vehicle.
Well,
believe me or not.
That's because they already factored the miles in.
She's going back to Chicago though.
Yeah.
With her dad and them.
No, that's why. Then they're gonna rack up the miles because you pay per mile. I'm pretty sure.
It's free.
So.
No, it's free mileage. I don't know what you're talking about. It's free mileage. This is the cheapest way to bring me. I wouldn't make that up. Yeah. I've been trying to get here for like 3-4 days, like leave. But like I wouldn't. That's the easiest way. You could Google it right now. $700, $800 at the most. It costs to leave in Minnesota. I asked her the same thing.
Sure.
She said I would have flew back, but it costs too much to leave the vehicle, so I'm gonna just drive back. I chose to drive here so she could sleep, because she gotta drive back, you know?
The officer heard enough from Eric to test his story against Shavante. Do you think they told the same story?
Shavante? Alright, sorry. Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns? Drugs? Large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know? Alright, so he already gave me permission to search his bag. That's why I'm asking you, because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Alright? Alright, so do you have a problem if I search the vehicle?
I don't think that's necessary. That's what's throwing me off. It's kind of, I don't know what this is getting at, but I'm starting to feel kind of like offended. almost. We were pulled over, and again, I'm asleep.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and I'm asking you because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Because for what I see on the interstate out here, it's not necessarily common to get a rental that's from Chicago and be driven up to the cities and return back to Chicago with his criminal history and whatnot.
So this is based off his criminal history. So.
Well, and you have some stuff with theft, whatever, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just making sure that that he's not in possession of any firearms, all right, because he's a convicted felon, and that you don't have any drugs and large sums of cash, that you're not bringing stuff from one place to another.
At this point, Eric decided that he felt the walls closing in on him and was willing to be searched so long they didn't bring in a K-9 unit. He didn't get his wish. Drugs were found and Eric was sent to jail.
Yeah, I was there. I'm familiar
so
with
we got,
that.
Can I search your bag?
No.
All right. Hang tight. I'm going to go get my certified narcotics K-9. Stay there.
I'm going to get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like the way you said that to me, like jumping around there. Can I search your bag? Like I'm trying to be like you. Like she's upset, bro. She's pissed. So that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like you pissing her up. That's my girl,
that's fine.
bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right. Nope, you're good. We'll go get better. Good girl, go away. Where is it? Suck it up. Hurry up. Check. Check. Hurry up. Check. Oh, girl. Come here, find it.
Eric and Shavante were charged with felony manufacture and intent to deliver cocaine. The case was later dismissed as a judge decided that these two suspects weren't provided legal counsel. Our final case is about three girlfriends out of town with a car full of drugs. Latasha Weatherspoon, Marlene Richardson, and Christina Enriquez. On December 19, 2023, three women in Indiana were the target of a traffic stop in the early morning hours after a months-long surveillance by the DEA and local authorities. The three women, Latasha Weatherspoon, Marlene Richardson, and Christina Enriquez, were suspected of running drugs through commercial airline flights. The three women had different stories to offer, and none of them were adding up. After the women picked up suitcases at the airport, DEA agents wasted no time pulling them over and performing a drug search. They were looking for crystal meth, and they weren't disappointed.
Morning, ma'am. Morning. How you doing? Hi, not too bad. You got your license and registration with you?
Well, registration's a rental car.
It's okay. Just anything with a van or whatever.
I don't know.
Are you in a hurry this morning? Are you heading somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to a funeral.
Oh, to a funeral?
Yeah.
Whose
Y'all
funeral?
know where we're at. UPS Springs.
Okay. That might work, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Back at, I believe it's Bridgeport, when you come onto Washington Street, you roll through the stop sign, then come to a complete stop. I'll try to get you.
Please, I don't know nothing about it.
You're good. Give me just a second. Let me run everything. How are we doing today? Thanks out for a second. Where y'all headed to?
Yeah.
A funeral?
Yeah, we just landed and we don't know where we're at. The UPS Springs.
And they're supposed to take us to the gas station.
Where y'all coming from?
Airport.
Like, I get that. What state?
California is my cousin from Chicago.
Okay, all right. How long y'all staying? Y'all got a ton of luggage.
A week.
A week? Okay.
Well, I'm staying a week. They're staying.
All right.
We got a funeral to be at.
Okay, hang tight. Seatbelt. Good? Yep. All right. Ma'am, is this window rolled down?
I don't know.
You got one back here too. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
What am I stepping out the car for, sir?
Dog indicated. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
Okay, what?
Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car. Just keep your hands where I can see them. You can leave everything in the car.
In less than 5 minutes, life had taken a dramatic turn for these 3 women. They were detained, and there was no amount of denial that could save them. But it didn't stop them from trying, even after police found pounds of meth in their car.
Around, face that way. Put your hands on your back. I'll explain everything here in just a second. You're not under arrest at this time.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Go ahead and put your phones in there for me for a minute.
I don't know what's going on.
So, all right, I got a narcotic dog, and he alerted that there's presence of odor. Just put your phones down.
Yeah, I'm like, can I record whatever?
Yeah, you can record whatever you want. You can put it on record, but I asked you to just leave it there. You ain't got no weapons on you, nothing like that? Okay, all right, just turn around for me real quick. You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained, okay?
Oh, why am I being detained?
Because my dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. Yeah, you did. All right, step on back here for me. I'm gonna put you next to this car because it's warm, okay? You just put your hands on the hood, keep your hands warm.
That's it. I'm going inside. Step back here. Yep.
Just put it right there. Let a little bit of heat come out of there because it is cold out. I'm gonna have you step out, okay? You ain't got no guns, nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead and step out for me. Cuffs?
Yeah, I'd use my second. You got your second?
No, I don't.
Why am I being handcuffed?
You're just being detained. You're not under arrest, okay?
Why am I being
My dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. So we're gonna search your vehicle. If there's nothing in there, then y'all are free to go.
illegal search? Illegal search?
Yeah, in Indiana, if a police dog alerts on a vehicle, that's probable cause to search the vehicle.
Is there anything in the vehicle that shouldn't be in there?
All right, read them, Miranda, first. Are we going to find anything illegal in the bags? Not that you know of?
No, I only have a carry-on.
You only have a carry-on? Okay. So my dog, he is trained on 6 odors of narcotics: cocaine, crack, heroin, ecstasy, meth, and marijuana. With this being a rental car, fairly new, I'm assuming there's no odor in the vehicle other than what you all brought into it.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can I talk to you real quick, ma'am? I'm sorry. Where you guys coming from?
They're coming from LA. One is from LA. I think she's from Ohio. We're just going to Kentucky for a conference.
How do you know them?
That's my cousin, and that's the person that died. That's his girlfriend.
That's what?
Girlfriend, the person that died.
Okay. You in relation to the girl up there?
That's the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Are you related to that person up there?
That's my cousin. No.
Okay. When's the funeral?
Huh?
When's the funeral?
It's today.
Oh, today? Okay. Hang tight for me right here. How do you know the other 2?
We're family. We're like really close friends.
Okay. Who was it that passed away?
Our cousin. We call him our cousin.
Oh, okay. How do you know her up there?
Cousin.
When's the funeral?
In 2 days.
In 2 days? Okay. All right, so you got time, so we're not delaying you too long. I just don't want you guys to be late or anything.
Weed, I smell it. I can smell it now. Here, grab that corner and pull. No. Oh, something just dropped. Tampon.
That's Mike.
That's heavy though. I don't know if that's weed or not.
Can't all be weed.
All right. That's crystal.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a bunch of crystal.
So we're good on this bag. I got everything there.
Oh man, that's heavy.
Got it.
That one came out of that. I need to get a picture of that one came out of there.
Take a picture real quick for you.
That, my dear, is crystal meth.
All 3 women were charged with dealing with methamphetamine weighing over 10 grams. Latasha Weatherspoon is facing a potential life sentence for being accused as the ringleader.